Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is the Walking Dead Deluxe number 29. So for those who don't know, Walking Dead Deluxe is a colorized version of the original Walking Dead, coming out issue by issue, pretty much every other week generally, and it's all colorized. So a little bit of a difference. There's some extras as well, but generally the big difference is that this is in color. So written by Robert Kirkman, Charlie Adlard is the artist, Dave McCaig is the colorist, Rus Wooton is the letterer. So this is the issue we really learn the depravity of the governor. We're now into the governor side of the storyline, and even the people at Skybound, Robert Kirkman and others involved in the issue, seem to admit that things go a little bit over the top in the issue. And we generally with that character. I mean, this is a rough issue. There's rape, there's torture, there's just everything wrong with the governor is on display. I mean, this is a human being who has no redeemable qualities whatsoever in any way. I mean, there's nothing good about this person. Even if you say that, oh, he's protecting his people and all that, I'm like, no, I'm not even going to give him that. This is a character who, you want to die. You want to see murdered and horrible, horrible things happen to them. And yeah, I mean, this was a pivot of the series. I think it made it very, very clear that, and Kirkman even says in the background that the zombies, The Walking Dead, is just background. It's the setting of the story, that the humans are really the horrible factor in the series, that they are the ones who are the real detriment to this, and threat to our characters and the series and society as a whole. And this is the arc that really kind of proves that. Like, this is where it really goes off the rails, and we start getting this weird string of over-the-top characters as villains for the group to go up against. The governor is definitely one of the most memorable, and I would argue one of the most memorable villains in modern times, but it's so over the top, it's so ludicrous, like, I can't even imagine what the reaction would be to this character today. And I think what's interesting is that, to me as a reader, it was always clear that the zombies were just kind of the setting. Really, it was about the characters and their interactions and them trying to build a society and the others that they go up against to do that. That's really the driver of the story. And I thought it was always really fascinating when I hear criticism of the television show or the comic book series of people being like, why, it's a zombie story, or why aren't they fighting zombies? Like, that's not really the point. It's even zombie stories. That's not really the point, generally. They're just kind of like an obstacle or there for our heroes to get around, but it's not really the driver of the story necessarily, or even the point of the story often. So, to me, it was, very clear in this arc, that is the driver of the series. I don't remember when I started reading. Might have been when Michonne started showing up. It might have been around this. I can't wait to go back and see where my single issues kind of pick up. But it was definitely early on when I was reading the series, and I remember then thinking it was over the top and holy crap. There was a little Tarantino-ish to it in that you wanted to see how far Kirkman would take it. And, I just think of, if this was done today, what would the reaction be? I think it would be very, very different. And I honestly think a lot of people would be like, what the hell is wrong with you? And Kirkman kind of admits in the back, he thinks he might have taken it a little bit too far, and the character's a little bit over the top. And, I mean, it's a brutal issue. You just want to get through it and get to the end because holy crap. The coloring is generally really good. It continues. I think the art continues to be really good. It's definitely very over the top and very emphasis of the damage and the horrible things going on. I think the only thing that bothers me at all is, and I'm not going to show all of it, is this lettering on the side when Glenn's listening what's happening to Michonne. The lettering colorized, for some reason, just feels very weird to me. It should have still been black and white, maybe. Just the colors of blues and yellows just feels really weird. It's got the cutting room floor, Kirkman notes in the back. Overall, it's a pretty key issue. We get the heads in the television iconic moment. It's The Walking Dead. This is where the series really starts kind of being what it is and really drives home everything. Out in comic shops now, you can go get this. We've got a link to comic shops below. Put in your zip code, tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we get a small percentage. By doing that, you'll support our site, so thank you. And speaking of support, just watching our videos support us, so thank you for that. If you're in The Walking Dead, if you're into Image Comics, Skybound, comics in general, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.